Scorpio, very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is a reading for the first 2 weeks of February 2025, guys. The 1st to the 15th. Those of you that are new here, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. And to all my personal clients, very welcome to you. So, Scorpio, what's happening for you? Let's have a look. All right, some of you might be dealing with the nerve sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's a king. It's not a prince. Let's have a look. You might be unsticking yourselves, and getting some clarity there in the first 2 weeks. For some of you, you might be getting very clear with something going down at work, all right? Something that unsticks you. Let's have a look. So King of Pentacles is there. Let's have a center of your reading, Scorpio. It's a beautiful card. It's the Two of Cups, all right? So some of you guys might be experiencing, you might be in or surrounded by a Two of Cups energy. This is like a soulmate, all right? The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be a strong connection, and you're wondering, should I wait around for this? Maybe this person isn't available. Let's have a look. The reason why it's all happening, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody might be lacking confidence or not taking action, with the Queen of Wands in reverse here. It's kind of interesting. And for some of you guys, this person might not be that confident at the moment, and yet you have you feel this strong affinity with them. The recent past, Scorpio, you dropped burdens, all right, with the Nine of Wands in reverse here, whatever that is. I'm going to clarify this, guys. All right, but look at you. Your focus is to get out of your head and work on your sleepless nights. But it's coming out of your head and the end of anxiety. So some of you might be working on ways of doing that, overthinking, that are keeping you awake. Generously coming towards you, very spiritual card. All right, the number 9 might be important to you, Scorpio, but this is the Hermit. This is a time of reflection. This is certainly being accountable. Where have I been? What am I doing? What's next? It's a super spiritual card. I wouldn't expect anything less from Scorpios, right? Your energetic field, brilliant, all right? And this came up in your previous readings, was unapologetically being a Scorpio in all your light and dark, right? And this is you living in the Empress energy. So your energetic field is, people might be very drawn to you. People might see that animals might come to you, all right? The Empress energy, animals love the Empress. They will just rock up, because they see it as peaceful. It's not arrogant. She doesn't reach out. She respects everybody's space because she has healthy boundaries herself. Does that make sense? So your energetic field is brilliant. Outside influences, we've got High Priestess in reverse. So this is maybe secrets coming to light, or this could be doubting someone's intuition. We're going to go deeper with this, right? Your fears, Judgment in reverse. Some of you are fearing to make major decisions. Scorpio, whatever that might mean to you. Then the outcome, you might be quite playful. This could be, you might want to offer your love to somebody, or somebody wants to make a love offering to you. It's an interesting reading. Interesting reading. Let's have a look. Back to the center of that, there might be a soulmate kind of energy around you, and somebody doesn't feel confident enough in it, which can really damage a soulful union, right? Because if someone's self-confidence is low, it's almost like they're vibrating at a low energy. Let's have a look. Why is the Two of Cups here as the center of Scorpio's reading? Look at this. We've got the King of Queen of Wands here. All right, so some of you, all right, have a beautiful union, okay? Whether it's with you right now, or whether it's happening, or whether it's on its way, Scorpio. But this is a king. It's a king, right? Fire sign, might have fire in their chart. But this isn't a knight, or knight or a queen or a page. This is a king, and it's in the upright. So you might be quite attracted to a soulmate. So you've got the soulful connection, and you've got attraction too. It's nice. Okay, the challenge is to... Some of you might be wondering, whether to give up on this connection. Just saying, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is like giving up, not waiting around. And then we've got the Hermit. So you might be in two minds. What's really going on? This person isn't really taking action, all right? But it's a divine counterpart here. This person, all right, you might find that they're making a decision Okay, they don't have the confidence to make a decision just yet. All right, so you might need to be patient, Scorpio. In the recent past, you might have dropped burdens and opened up again. This might be a new thing for you guys. All right, but we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse and then like the Four of Cups. Interesting set of cards, guys. Your focus is one of working on your insomnia, you know, letting go of anxiety, okay? But you're not ready to make new starts or to be, you don't want to do anything throughout the first 2 weeks of February. You don't want to do anything spontaneously, all right? You might be quite reflective and you might be in, strategy mode, all right? With the Seven of Swords in the upright here and the Hermit. Okay, so you might be strategizing during a little bit of a withdrawn period, time out. And look at you. What a beautiful energy, Scorpio. Not only are you in Empress energy, but you're also open to collaborations. So for some of you guys, you might be very open to collaborating in your work life. All right. Outside influences. All right. So the Queen of Wands has come out again. All right. Male or female. But it's like, Scorpio, I think what it is, there might be a soulmate around you, okay, that you have attraction for, and this person doesn't have the confidence, all right, to make a judgment call on it. They might be less spiritual than you, all right, or haven't caught up to the depth of this connection, if that makes sense, and that's why they're not taking action. And you don't want to do anything, rash, but you're focused to get out of your head, all right? Okay, and your fears, look at this. Your fears making the wrong decision around money, around commitment. Okay, and the outcome is, look, you might have romantic times and then you might decide to pull back because you might sense that this person is lacking confidence just through the first 2 weeks of February, guys. All right, we've got the Four of Swords. So from dating and romance and all this kind of things with the Knight of Cups here to suddenly the Four of Swords, so it's almost like bit stop start. It's kind of like temporary ghosting, but I don't think it's sinister. It doesn't look sinister. If this is about love, Scorpio, for the first 2 weeks of Feb, how are we doing time-wise? They're very quick readings, all right? So if it is about love for Scorpio, but flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? And, flirting doesn't always have to be sexual, right? It's just being playful. And you can afford to be playful, Scorpio, because you're the Empress. So you're going to do it with dignity and with style because you're the Empress energy, right? You're not the Queen of Wands. It's a nice energy. People will be really warming to you, right, for the first 2 weeks of Feb. Looks like you're very open and you're very friendly and you're willing to help and collaborate with people. Let's have a look. Another card for love. Right, we've got unrequited love in reverse, all right? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. In reverse, guys, I think really some of you might have encountered or encountering or will encounter some kind of a soulmate kind of connection, and somebody might be a little bit behind on realizing what the connection's all about, and that can happen. We're all on different paths, right? And some of us are more evolved, or we've done more introspection and gone a little bit deeper. And Scorpio people, are very deep people who can tune into the light and the dark, and not only tune into it but accept both the polarity and the duality of life. It looks like, just for some of you, I think, the person, they're trying to make a decision. It's like judgment call. They don't want to lose you, Scorpio, but they're lacking confidence. With you, anything seems possible. Okay? So you might be the positive one in it. You might see the depth in it, and this other person, they're lacking confidence, basically. So you might have an amazing time, and then suddenly somebody might pull back because they're a little bit nervous. Right, it's personality types, okay? So, you know, I don't know whether you know much about this subject, guys, but the 16 personality types, if you can research that, for instance, I'm an INFJ. I didn't know that until pretty late in life, but the moment I read what INFJ was all about, it made complete sense to me as to why I behaved the way I did. And not only that, it gave me a guide as to I don't live by, I should be doing this. I go inside and I go, this sits right with me, so it's intuitive thinking. So, you might have very different personality types, which might play a part in it. So certainly look into that, and that's if you want to, educate yourself on how to treat the other person or how to understand their personality type. For me, it's fascinating. I love it. Because we're deep creatures, right? We're complex and we're deep, and we all deal with situations differently. We all take our time in grief. Different timings in grief. People experience the world through different lenses, and it's just great to have that little window in as to how they operate, in order that we can make sometimes compromises. And that's part of human relationships, isn't it? Especially love and romantic relationships are the most triggering, but the most healing at the same time. Some advice for you in this situation, Scorpio, for the first 2 weeks of lack of coming together there. The first 2 weeks of Feb. I think that, you might experience a little bit of silence because someone might be a little bit overwhelmed and they don't feel confident. But choice wanted to come out there, and this person seems like they know that they've got to make a decision about this. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. So, surround yourself with the color green, all right? It's heart chakra stuff, Scorpio. But, work on your stability and your harmony. Very often, when there's when we're dealing with partners that might not be vibrating at that level, very often your harmony, when you stay balanced, you can actually help elevate them, and that's relationships, right? We bring the other one up when they're down, and vice versa. It's called compromise, isn't it? It's not a dirty word, compromise. So some advice, all right, for this situation for the first 2 weeks of Feb. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio, relationships wanted to come out there. Scorpio, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everybody. Empress energy. Okay, I love myself. And that's not, an unhealthy love. That really is holding yourself with dignity, doing the self-work, self-nurturance, looking after yourself, dressing well because you're worth it, Scorpio. Let me take one of these, and I'm going to love you and leave you. We're at 13 minutes, and it's a quick reading, all right? So Scorpio, it's like a little mantra for you to take away, and something that maybe you can repeat, all right? This is called Pass Around the Smile, this deck. It's a nice little deck, actually. There's some nice messages. All right, I'm going to take the bottom two. Congratulations, something exciting is coming and you deserve it, all right? You're protected, and it's go time, Scorpio. You're currently being protected by the universe. It has your best interests at heart. Move forward fearlessly and have courage. So, stay in your Empress energy. I think this person's really trying to make a decision. They probably feel a very deep bond, or they feel that connection to you. Maybe they just don't understand it, and they might shit themselves and go a little bit no contact on you. Temporarily, I think it is. But I hope that helps, Scorpio. Look, a song, if you're a song, for the first 2 weeks of Feb, the lyrics might mean something, the band might mean something to you, the melody might evoke certain emotions. Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. So I don't think this soulmate's going to forget about you. I think they might come around, just give them time and realize that maybe they're not as deep as you. They don't have that spiritual understanding just yet. But, Give them time, Scorpio. Be patient. So take it easy. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. If you want to reach out for a private reading, you can visit moderntarot.net or browse the YouTube Modern Tarot store, and I'll do my best to help you. In the meantime, take it easy, Scorpio. It looks amazing. It might be a little glitch, and you might have a little bit of patience, but you've got this shit, right? Take it easy, and I'll see you in your second 2 weeks of February readings, which will be released around the 15th. Take care now. Bye-bye.